There's a new starter kit in town, boys and girls, and this is the Veco ONE by Vaporesso, and it's an intermediate starter kit like the iJustS, like the Smok Brit ONE Mega, the Smok Brit ONE Mini, and I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you. In the 3 days that I've been using this bad boy, it has become my #1. I'm going to it more than the Smok Brit ONE Mega, and that's saying a lot because that Smok Brit ONE Mega was in my favorites 2016 video. There's one con, okay, one con of this, and that is that the battery life, it's got a built-in 1500 milliamp hour battery, and for some of you guys that may not be enough. For me, you know, I'm taking a hit every 10-15 minutes, so I can go a few hours, but I wish it had bigger battery life. Everything else, holy cow, it's pros. You got one button. It's an unregulated mod, comes with a sub-ohm tank, and the sub-ohm tank is the Veco sub-ohm tank, and I'm liking this tank a lot. Like these press-fitted coils. Oh, the flavor. I've got the ceramic in here right now. Got the airflow wide open. Here we go. Look at that. Look at the vapor production off this little bitty thing. Oh yeah, this is only 110 millimeter in length. That's it. This is the shortest round starter kit that I've dealt with to date. And it kicks like a truck full of you-know-what dildos. Woo! So far, the ceramic coil that I have in here, the Veco tank in this mod, it's kicking ass and taking names. Flavors on point, no break-in. We'll just see about the other coil head though. All right, so here's the packaging for this Veco ONE starter kit by Vaporesso. And inside that packaging, as you guys just saw, you'll receive this Veco sub-ohm tank along with this unregulated mod. You'll receive a USB cable for charging, an extra press-fitted 316 stainless steel coil head for your Veco tank, a kit user manual, a warranty pamphlet, a warning card, and last but not least, an informational card about the ceramic coil head. So here she is, boys and girls, a close-up view of this Veco or Veco ONE starter kit. Few specs for you. First of all, it comes in 2 different color options. You can get her in black or stainless steel. She's 22 millimeter all the way through, and she's 110 millimeter in length. Alrighty, so here's a size comparison between this Vaporesso Veco ONE starter kit and the Smok Brit ONE mini kit. I'm talking about the mini kit, not the mega kit. Never reviewed this mini kit. This mini kit is small, and look how small this is. I mean, 10 millimeter. This sucker's 10 millimeters shorter than this. Both of them are 22 millimeter in width all the way through. So here's another size comparison between the Vaporesso Terra Nano and this Vaporesso Veco kit. And the Veco kit is like, I would say, a few millimeters shorter than this sucker right here. So I already showed you guys this tank, this exact tank a couple of videos ago, and this is the Veco sub-ohm tank, but I'm going to go ahead and briefly show you again. Okay, she holds 2 mils of e-liquid. She's 22 millimeter in width, and she's 44 millimeter in height. You got the standard 510 drip tip up top. Okay, here's your drip tip catch cup. Top adjustable airflow. You see that? You adjust it that way. Spins in 360. Snuggy Duggy fit. Top fill. Tank section. Make sure if an O-ring comes off like that, you pop it right back on there, because if you lose this O-ring, you're going to get some leaking. You got to make sure that all the O-rings are in the exact spots. And that's a con I got to mention with this device. It didn't come with any extra O-rings. But yeah, shaft and chamber section unscrews from the base, and press fitted in there is the coil head. Uses organic cotton, no ceramic, and there's no threads with these coil heads. That's what I love about them. And she's a 0.3 ohm coil head, recommended vape 35 to 40 watts. So here's another close-up view of this press-fitted ceramic coil head. Now this is the 0.5. I believe that what they sent me was a pre-production starter kit, because now they market it comes with 2.3 ohms, so you get a 0.3 ohm ceramic and a 0.3 ohm traditional Clapton coil head. Now with this ceramic, this 0.5, it vapes just fine with the unregulated mod, but I can only imagine how much better the 0.3 is going to vape. So you got that ceramic in there, you see that? The coil is embedded into that ceramic. Again, no threads. Bigger feed slots too. And if you look down the top of the shaft section around the outside, you got those 3 slots. That's your top airflow. That's where it travels. It travels around the outside of the center shaft section, up underneath the coil, through the coil. That's how it works. And here's the bottom of the shaft / chamber section. You got those 3 airflow slots. And then you got the 3 feed slots. Here is the base section. Nice smooth threads, non-protruding gold-plated 510 pin. Actually, it does protrude just a little bit. All right, so I got her all assembled. Well, pretty much all assembled. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this 0.3 ohm traditional coil head in here that I have not vaped on yet. Going to pop her in there. Whoop. I don't even prime up these coil heads. Let me tell you why I don't prime them up. Because you can flood these coil heads, and once you flood them, I find once you flood them once, it's hard to get it out. You have to tilt it upside down to get the excess juice out, so I don't even prime them up. I just pop the coil head in there like so, pop the base on there, and let that juice, once I fill her up, just soak into that cotton. Give it about 10 minutes, and I'll be good to go. Alrighty, so here is the mod by itself, and by itself, she's 66 millimeter in height or length, and she's 22 millimeter in width. Now, here's the fire button, one function button. That's what I love about this, just like the iJustS. This is easy. Anybody could use this, pretty much. Any newbie vapor out there can use it. 5 clicks, the fire button turns her on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got a blank. When you don't have anything on here and you press the fire button, it's just going to blank, okay? But when you have something on there, you're going to get a constant white light. It says Vaporesso down here. Down below, you got holes for battery venting. Oh yeah, this sucker's got a built-in 1500 milliamp hour battery. But on the back, you've got a USB port for charging. At the top, you get your 510 connection. Oh yeah, one more thing to add. Just like the Smok Brit One Mega and Mini kits, okay, this is an unregulated mod. Just like the iJust S as well, unregulated, meaning it starts at 4.2 volts, and as you vape, it drops and drops and drops and drops. It gets weaker, okay? It's not regulating the battery. Once it starts to really die off and you notice your vape quality diminishes quite a bit, then what you want to do is plug in your USB, charge it up, and you'll be good to go. Go ahead and screw the tank into the mod, and we are ready to vape this bad boy. All right, so I got the other coil head in there, the 0.3 ohm traditional parallel. Looked like it was parallel as you guys saw in the close-ups, but yeah, wide open, and I've got this battery fully charged. Here we go. Just as much vapor production, and I'm not getting any funky taste. There's no break-in. Yeah, no break-in, full-on flavor. Now, the flavor's not as good as the ceramic, but it just seems like this coil head's hitting harder. I got a 3 milligram juice in here, and it's definitely hitting harder than it was with the ceramic. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So yeah, the Veco tank is a win-win in my opinion so far. It's definitely become one of my favorite sub-ohm tanks. It's right there to me with the Big Baby Beast. Now the Big Baby Beast, you get more airflow. It's a different tank that's got top airflow. It just makes it better because you never have to worry about it. You can lay it down, you don't have to worry about it leaking. I never had this leak on me once. And as far as the mod goes, it's got one fire button, that's it. One function button, no menu screen, easy peasy, what a sleazy. Like I said, the only thing is the battery life. They just make it a little bit bigger and it'd be that much better. As far as the price point, I'm seeing one shop do a pre-order for this and they're selling it for 28 bucks. I'll post a link down in the description if you're interested in finding that. But yeah, 28 bucks, are you kidding me? For me, I think that is a steal. And that leads me to the big question, the big answer today. Hey Rip, if you lost this sucker today, would you go out tomorrow and buy one? And the answer is hell yes. Like I said, I've been carrying around this little kit with me everywhere. This is Rip Trippers, and remember, smoking is dead. Vaping is the future, and the future is now.